Happy Sew Vlogmas! Today I will be sewing Christmas ornaments. Well, I will be sewing gnomes.
Oh my gosh, look at how cute these gnomes are. And they're only $7.99. Okay, but I have a better idea. Why don't we search for the craft supplies and we can pay triple the price by making them ourselves? That makes sense, right? Sometimes my creative mind can be very frustrating, but let me see what we can find. Okay, so right here I've located the fur, the beard for the gnome. But guess how much it is? It's like $45 a yard, which is fine because I'm only going to probably need like about a fourth of a yard.
Okay, now it's dark and I need to go home and finish making dinner, getting my daughter ready for bed, and that's about all the crafting that I have for today. I actually really enjoy the lighting that I have going on right now. But anyways, I will see you in the morning. Our power went out, so I'm just going to be doing things that do not require power. I'm just going to be cutting out this beard for the gnome. So sorry, the lighting is kind of, well, it's not the best lighting. And that you're hearing is the backup to my battery. But right now I'm just going to cut out the beard for my cute little gnome.
Yeah, that's my mom. And I'm a child that you hear. See my little hand? Take my hand. And this is the shirt that she made. And see?
Let's see the shirt. Cute.
Yeah.
So I couldn't find a pattern for the beard, so I'm just kind of doing a trial and error thing. And this beard is just too long, so I'm going to need to cut it again. Okay, our power is out, so I need to wait before I can glue this on and finish it. So I'll come back to this.
Okay, so we have power again. So here I am just gluing this to the sock. And I really like this technique or this tutorial because I found this idea from a YouTube channel called Brave Girl. And in her video tutorial, she just uses a sock. So this is a clean sock. And the nose is actually made out of the sock as well. And that's what I liked about this tutorial, but she doesn't give any dimensions. And she uses a sock over a sock. And I didn't have one, but I had plenty of Christmas fabric. So I just kind of made my own overlay over the white sock. And then I had to make my own cutting out of the beard and all of that because she didn't give the dimensions. But I love how cute it is turning out.
Okay, really quick. I just want to ask, what is something that you spent so much money in craft supplies on that you could have bought for way cheaper? That's probably all craft supplies, right? I don't know. Just leave me a comment below. I would love to get your opinion on this.
Hopefully one day we'll be able to share with you the dimensions that I did. But for right now, all I had time to do was put together this cute gnome and this video for you guys. So even though I can't provide the exact dimensions, hopefully I can inspire you to make your own cute little gnome. But honestly, there are so many cute tutorials. You can make a gnome out of anything. Okay, now I'm going to be working on gnome ornaments. And this one actually, there is a tutorial. So the YouTube channel is Patty J. Good. And she actually has a template for these beards. And so I'm just cutting a lot of these out. I'm doing mine a little bit different. So she provides a template for the hat. And then she just glues her hats and everything on. But I'm just going to use my sewing machine and I'm going to make a few of the hats right now. And I'm actually going to be attaching the hook within the hat. So if you go to her tutorial, you'll see I'm doing a couple of different changes just based on the stuff that I have available to me. So the first few hats I'm making with a quilter's cotton, and then I'm going to make a few with some knits that I have, and we'll see which ones work better. Well, I mean, I'm sure you could use, you know, whatever you have. Also, comment below and let me know if you've ever made a gnome before. This is actually the first year that I'm making gnomes, and it's actually quite fun and addicting. Okay, and now I have moved over to my serger because I'm working on the knitted hats. Also, make sure that you give me a thumbs up if you are enjoying this video so far, and subscribe if you haven't already. Thank you. So now we're just going to give them a good press and then turn them inside out. And I'm going to be doing the same on the knitted ones. I'm sorry, on the quilted cotton ones as well. So I'm not sure if you noticed, but on the knitted ones, they didn't have these hooks. I didn't sew those ones in because I'm going to be using the technique that tutorial that Patty J. Good has. So basically anything goes when you're making gnomes. That's what I think is so fun about them. And now I'm just lightly stuffing or filling them with this stuffing that I have. And I actually got the stuffing from just an old pillow that I never use anymore. So you can just fill them as much as you want, or, you know, not a lot at all. Oh, and another detail on the quilter cotton hats that I'm making, I cut the hat a little bit shorter than it should have been on the template. And see, these knitted ones right here, they're just exactly the same size as the template because I'm actually going to be tying the hook around the hat. So it's kind of hard to explain right here, but you'll see in a minute, it will make sense. And then I bought these, you know, from Joann's. They're the wooden balls, and I like that they have all different sizes. And then I'm going to, well, I tried to use this blush to make the noses a little bit pink, and it just is not working very well. It's not showing up. So I decided to just grab some pink blush lipstick and use that, and that seems to be working a lot better. Okay, moving on her tutorial, she uses piping. And I just have these sticks. So I thought I would use these sticks, and yeah, I'm going to get a slightly different outcome, but it still works, and this is what I have, and I really do not need more craft supplies in my sewing room. So that is why I decided I'm just going to use the things that I already have. Okay, and so now I just slide that in there like so. And we can just start, you know, placing our nose. You can put more batting in the hat if you want it to look more fuller. But what my experience has been is really anything goes. There's no perfect gnome. For example, the nose can be, you know, it can have a pink shade. It doesn't have to have a pink shade at all. You can make it with like a cloth ball or these wooden balls. The hat can be made out of quilter's cotton, a sock, or knit, just anything that you want. That's why I think these are so fun to make. And just make sure that you attach enough glue everywhere, and by about the third or fourth gnome, you should have the gnome that you like. So this is my first gnome that I did, and I can see where I could have improved, but I still like it. And so now I'm just going to practice and move on and just create a lot of gnomes. And I'm also going to show you what I did differently with the knitted ones. Really like working with knit when making these gnomes. I know, some of you prefer quilter's cotton, so either one works. But I do like how this is more like flexible and it can be like a little bit more slouchy. So I felt like it was easier to like attach the nose to it and just shape it a little bit better. And so then you do a tie at the top of the hat like this, and you can hang it on the tree that way. But I don't know if I like the look of that. It would look better if I had that piping. And so here's a knit one that I did where I did attach the hook to the top, and so that one might work a little bit better. But then I feel like I made the stuffing too much in there. And so the hat is a little bit stiffer. But I don't know, it's just fun. You can just play around with a little bit and then make sure that you get the nose to peek out a little bit. And then you've got just all these different looking gnomes. And it's just a lot of fun.
I am so happy with how my gnomes turned out. You can see them on the tree in the back right there. I'll get a close-up as well, but I wanted to show you this one that I made with quilter's cotton. And I think that the fabric is just so cute. I don't know, I'm just having so much fun making these gnomes. Let me show you a close-up of the ones that I finished so far. So you can see some of them, the look turned out a little bit different, but that's okay. I still love them. I think they are so cute and they're just so fun to make. So if you enjoyed this video, make sure you check out my scrap fabric project series. And if you want to see more videos where I'm sewing clothes, I have a whole section of pattern reviews, so you can click on that playlist right there. So thank you so much for watching my channel, and I hope to see you in my next video. And so until next time, happy sewing. Bye guys.